Jesse James may be a dead man, but he's the fastest dead man ever to drive a hydrogen-powered car. We're going to have more. Also, an Italian custom car builder goes off-roading, a high-end tuning shop has its way with the new Ferrari, and we get a look at the world of motorsports from the forked tongue of Leo the Suit Parente. That's on Shakedown. Hi, everybody. I'm Derek D. You're checking out Fastlane Daily. It's Thursday, at much closer to Friday.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up? Monster Garage star Jesse James and the crew of his Spike TV show Jesse James is a Dead Man this week set the land speed record for a hydrogen-powered vehicle. They beat out the previous record holder, the BMW HR2. James took his 40-year-old restored Streamliner to 199.7 miles per hour, or 0.3 under his goal of 200. That was on El Mirage dry lake bed in the Mojave Desert. The 1960s-era Davis B Streamliner was retrofitted with a 572 cubic inch Chevrolet crate motor with 50 pounds of boost, that from two giant turbochargers. It's also powered by hydrogen combustion by way of a 10,000 psi tank of hydrogen for fuel, also known as a bomb. Okay, just kidding, but it's really big. Jesse James may have missed his goal, but he did beat BMW's previous record of 185 miles per hour, and he's not dead. So, there you go. And Italian boutique car builder Fornisari may be best known for its bizarre take on luxury SUVs, but the company says it's branching out in a new direction: luxury off-road dirt buggies. The company released CGI images this week of a racing truck it's calling a new ultimate vehicle. Probably sounds better in Italian. The racing buggy is derived from the company's RR600 SUV and powered by GM's 7-liter LS7 motor, the same one propelling the Corvette Z06. Fornisari says its version of the V8 produces 610 horsepower, or enough to get the buggy from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds. The all-wheel drive system is of a typical American off-roading description, including a viscous center differential and a Dana 44 rear end. The company says its buggy will come in either automatic or manual 6-speed, starting at a price of $112,000 in Europe. No word on a release date, but we're betting on the Frankfurt Motor Show somewhere in the basement. Down low. And high-end tuning shop Ito Competition turns its engineers loose on the latest from Ferrari. That, of course, is the California. The company released images this week of the result: a tuning package that boosts power, tweaks the suspension, and adds a bit of jewelry. Messing with the California's engine computer results in a boost from 460 horsepower to an even 500. Add a performance exhaust with high-flow cats, and the Ito California can get from 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds before V-maxing at 196. Tuning options include an adjustable sports suspension, ride height reduction kit, and wheel and tire combinations in 20 and 21-inch spec. And of course, Ito's upholsters will craft an interior fit for a Greek shipping magnate. Sorry, no whale scrotum. What? Really? Wow. You can follow all that, the latest FLT shenanigans on Twitter. That's twitter.com/FastlaneDaily. Right there, twitter.com/FastlaneDaily. So follow us. And don't forget to subscribe to Fastlane Daily on YouTube. Also, you can friend us on Facebook. If you friend us on Facebook, you get updates before everyone else does. All right? Next up, it's the latest from the world of motorsports. It's Shakedown with Leo Parente on location. You don't want to miss it. It's right after this.
The theme of this week's Shakedown is who blew it, as in Audi blew it, the 125 MotoGP guy blew it, Simoncelli blew it, Lorenzo blew it, Loeb blew it, I blew it not leaving time to cover lemons, I'll do that in another segment, and JF Musial blew it by renting out the studio, forcing me into the men's room here at Fastlane Daily. Some theater group has the studio they're shooting a rendition of Fast and Furious the musical, like Rent meets Phantom of the Opera meets Hot Import Nights. Oh my God, let's get on with this. Let's start with Le Mans 24. Audi didn't get beat by Peugeot. Audi's finance board lost it when they cut the racing budget. Ignorance, arrogance, and simply being cheap cost Audi the win. You know, we're the 9-time champions. We don't need to test. We don't need to race. Right. But the truth in 24 is that Peugeot earned it. They didn't back into this. So as cool as the R15 Audis look, it failed to keep the engine cool. And like Peugeot last year, this year, Audi had to vacuum out the rads and the intercoolers more times than my housekeeper hits the rugs and the drapes. Okay, I don't have a housekeeper. Peugeot Sport stuck to their plan, 2 rabbit cars and 1 on pace, didn't let Audi intimidate them, didn't let them get into their heads, just went out there and won the damn thing. It was great. Audi, on the other hand, was not prepared, and they didn't have the data to know how to respond when they needed to. Issues that get solved in Shakedown and racing appeared. You could see them testing during the race. You have to race to be ready for the 24. I bet Ulrich gets his 2010 budget next year. No problem, thank you. See? So why is the Le Mans 24 so cool? Well, to me, it's all about the cars being exotic, the speeds are obvious, and the passing is all the time. The event feels big. The look of the venue, the theater was scrutineering, hey, even the pit stops ooze performance art drama. The whole thing feels special. It feels Euro. It has a nationalistic aura to it. Truly, I think if there wasn't auto racing and football to vent the national pride, please. And now the WRC at the Rally of the Acropolis. You know, the American baseball movie Bull Durham taught us don't mess with a streak. And Citroen's Sebastian Loeb is learning that lesson too. This is the 2nd race in a row where he goes DNF. And the Citroen Junior team, speaking of movies, apparently was inspired by the "oh, that's how they get the meat for my hamburger" flick, Fast Food Nation, because they hit a cow on the course, still finished 2nd. Ford's Mikko Hirvonen won the race and cut Loeb's driver title lead to only 7 points. Ford captured max points in the manufacturer's title and cut that in half to 14. And then there was MotoGP to get your racing attention. First there was the 125 race, where Julian Simon doffed the dunce cap and gave the race away, miscounting the lap count by 1 lap short. That, my friends, was not the checkered flag as he started celebrating. But how can you not love this bike action? It's not really fair to say Lorenzo blew it, but he did leave an opening, but at a spot in the track where no one can pass. Well, no one except Rossi. You know, here's another movie analogy. Remember that flick Fatal Attraction? Glenn Close was the sex romp on the side, but she kept coming back. And then at the end of the movie, they killed her, but she kept coming back. Well, that was Rossi in this race. He was never dead. He was never going to die. He won it. Rossi's God. Well, that's Shakedown, and like everything else in this particular scene, when we're done, we flush. See you later.
Wow, Leo, good job. Just make sure you wash your hands. We got another fan video from Saif in Dubai telling us why he loves Fastlane Daily. Saif, take it.
Hey there, Derek D. This is Saif from Dubai. Taking this video while roaming in the car. I really like the show. Your show is very unique, very high standards. As you always say, it's Fastlane Daily with the Derek D, always fresh, every day. I'm one of your biggest fans over here. I watch your show every day. Sometimes I watch the same show over and over again. But like seriously, I really have no idea what I'm saying. Where am I going? But Derek D. Hey, Derek D.
Thanks, Saif from Dubai. Nice wide-angle lens. You guys send in your videos now. Make sure, you know, they're only about 30 seconds long. Facebook, YouTube, email them to us, whatever. Just send them in telling us why you love Fastlane Daily. Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D, and Top Gear starts next week, so make sure you watch it. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Did I say lovely? Really?